But in the overall scheme of things, we do have a lower high and a lower low. Now we've got a P, we're working on it. On this particular screen. So we got a lower low, a lower high. Volume is above yesterday's or Friday's. So we can sell failure to take out 50, 57. And we can certainly buy the 25 area right down here. So this one's kind of mixed. Strictly lower high, lower low. Volume higher, it's pointed down, but it's not a real strong situation. And you can see that we're just notching lower here on each one of the days in this string of trading days. Okay, looking at the F2 screen, it's a P. And compared to the overnight session, if we were to fold those together, it's even stronger. And you can see that right here. In the overall scheme of things, we're still looking at a B, but on this one, we can buy weakness to see if we can extend the range. And so the time frames are not congruent. And that tends to give us a trading range. Tomorrow's news is limited. We have consumer confidence at 46.6 coming out at 10 Eastern. We have Case-Shiller before that, but nobody pays any attention to Case-Shiller. So here we are. We've got range extension higher. An L period would be a good split. So we can buy weakness, and we would like to do that in the 35 area, give or take a little bit. It may take 40s to get in on this to see if we can extend the range. Now, we've got this London high that's over here, and then we have the high from the other day basically at 58 to 60. So and then 48 to 50. And we have this spill here in this 57, 55. So we had talked about maybe getting halfway into this area this morning, and that's still open. We might make it this afternoon the way this market trades. It's got a lot of range. So we got a low at 24. 25 points would take us to 49. 30-point range for the day session would take us in that 55 area. Okay, previously we said there was resistance 43 to 45 and good support in that 30 to 32 area. We didn't make it. 37 held and the market went up. We did pause the market in that 43 to 45 area, but did not break it. So again, knowing where support and resistance are gives you time with your trades, and quite often they develop. But this is that area that we said was resistance. This is the area we thought would be pretty good support, and we did not get close to it. So the market keeps extending the range higher. So you got your W pattern in here, you got your W pattern right there, and we've got our move, pause, move. So this market is pointing higher, just probably off of intraday short covering going into the close. Okay, pretty clear cut on the note that the market is pointed lower. You've got B patterns on the F1 screen and B patterns on the F2. Tomorrow's news, consumer confidence, it's below 50. It's basically at 47. If it comes in less than that, it will support futures, but since it's come out of the mid-50s, it probably won't get the look. We've got our tractor right here at 30.04, 30.05. We got a lower high, lower low. Volume is lower in this distribution than it is in Friday's, so everything on this screen is telling us to sell into strength to retest this low and or take it out. Looking at the F2 screen, it is confirmed. Both screens and time frames are congruent. Both are pointed lower. We have a double distribution lower, so depending on what goes on the E-mini, we're selling 15s to 19s. Or we might be buyers down here in the 04 level. I had a close at 130.11 on this market, and on the bond 142.28. So here's our close. You can see we have an L period rotate up, that's 1. We got an E period high there at 2. There's 4. We have the low at 8.9. So that's where support and resistance lie. Okay, would like to sell, aggressive sell, 15 to 19, based on an E-mini sideways to higher. If the E-mini rejects this 1150, 1155 area and starts to sell, we're not too interested in the short side of the market. Support is at 8, plus or minus 4 or 5. Then 2.9, 2.4, 2.8. Now if 130 even holds this support, okay to trade long. And that's the way I see it. Any questions? Hey, we had a good day today. We had the direction right early on the E-mini. The level was well off. Had the direction and levels correct on the note. It was a great day to trade. Be still, be quiet, and rejoice when we have these days like this where everything kind of goes, especially for note and bond players. It's something to be grateful for, that you're plugged in and that you can do this. And it doesn't matter if the economic Indicators are pointing up or down. You can make money and prosper under all conditions. And I dare say almost anybody that's mastered this doesn't worry about when should I get in the market, when should I get out, can I make money in up or down times, when's the economy going to snap back, what happens if the EU melts down, oh, even worse, what happens if the US melts down. You're just going to be short. That's all there is to it. And you're going to make a ton of money. And that's pretty good. Now, one of the things that I want you to think about, and this is just kind of food for thought when you're out walking tonight or kicking it around, is that this really is a process of self-discovery. And those that have reached an accommodation with self have gotten to the point where they just kind of accept themselves as the way they are. They spend and waste. They waste very little emotional capital, and they don't spend a lot of time browbeating themselves up. You know, if you saw a trade, let's say 1150, and you took yourself out at 1147.50, only to see the market go to 1130, a person that has accepted himself just really knows, well, you know, that was a good trade. I could have made more money. And if I could have seen it go into 1130, I would have traded that way. But I didn't see it go into 1130, so what? Next trade. A beginner or somebody that's new to this will kick themselves mentally in the rear end till the sun goes down. God dang, I should have stuck around till 1130. Well, you know, if you were so smart and so capable, you probably would have stuck around till 1130. But the bottom line is that you're not. You're not capable of doing that yet. Not saying you won't be. So this journey of self-discovery and becoming at peace with yourself really makes the trading experience and the journey to become a trader much more palatable. These mood swings from, you know, I'm at the top of the mountain, I'm the best trader in the world, to, oh my God, will I ever learn this, you know? You need to dampen that stuff out. You need to learn how to fly into the mountain, cool, calm, and collected, even though you're flying into the side of the mountain. You've got your honor to uphold in those deals. So I'm just saying, when you're out kicking it around and you're wondering what's holding you back as a trader, or areas that you can improve on, one of the areas that you, if you're having real problems, is this acceptance of self, acceptance of your qualities as a trader, where you are right now. Now, it doesn't preclude you getting better and becoming more capable. I just want this mental tail kicking and self-flagellation to stop. It really is a game of knowing thyself. And with those ideas, I'll let you go do your evening walk or finish out the E-mini, and we'll see you at 700 hours Central Daylight Time mañana. Later.